up, A-listers? Oh, I just love that name, A-listers. What's up, A-listers? Welcome back to another episode of APTV. I am, of course, your girl, Aaliyah Parker, and we're back with another video. What did y'all think about that new intro? Don't y'all love it? Like, I was like, for weeks, well, even months, I was like, I want somebody to redo my intro. I want someone to redo my intro. And I like found some few people, but nothing like jumped out at me except for this one girl who I loved her stuff, and I've been trying to pay for her services, but I've submitted emails, I've submitted requests, and she don't want to get back to me. So it's like, okay girl, like if you don't want to get, you know, some money, then that's on you. So I continue to try to find, you know, other people to possibly do it, but it just wasn't happening. So I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm never gonna have. Okay, force yourself out here. Wow. I mean, you be trying to be nice and let people in, and then all these people want to follow. Anyway, so I was like, for weeks I'm trying to find somebody, and I looked on CapCut, and I'm like, let me go on CapCut. I'm sure they have templates for YouTube intros, and they did. So I went on there, and at first I'm like, oh, this looks difficult or whatever. So I was fiddling around with it. It did take me a little over an hour or so, but we got it working, and it turned out exactly how I would want it. And I kind of like the fact that it was partly me making it, because it feels more like, oh my god, I had a hand in designing it. And then I sent it to my friends, got their opinions, and made possible tweaks. But then at the end of the day, I'm like, I like how it is. And I was telling her, I was like, girl, shout out to her. She was like, girl, it still takes skill for you to do it. So I'm like, you know what, props to me too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. And if you didn't, I really don't care. And for those who did enjoy it, let me play it one more time.
Can you rock with me? Oh, baby, not stopping me. Can you take it to the top of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me? Oh, baby, all over me. Can you take control of me? I just wanna love you.
Okay, so that is that on that. So now, like I said, we're in a new video. What is this video? What is this video going to be about, you may ask? I'm not entirely sure. I feel like this one is, I'm just about to uno momento. Sorry about that. Before I get interrupted again, I just wanted to come on here to record my day. And like I said, I don't know where the video is going to take me, but right now I'm going to get my nails done because one of my friends rudely pointed out that my nails look atrocious and they need to get done. So they know who they are. I'm getting them done right now, and I'm about to go in, and I'm like 1 minute late to my appointment, so let me run in really quick. Hey you guys, so your girl's nails are officially done. I went with black this time since it's that season and we're approaching Halloween. I got black. I'm into real short nails lately, just so I don't like for them to break. And then pretty soon I'm about to start wearing my natural hair. So doing my natural hair with long nails usually is not the move. It gets caught in stuff that it doesn't need to get caught in, so short nails is a must. But it turned out really good. She did a really good job. It's hard to see. There we go. Really nice job. Same thing on my toes. And now I'm about to go and meet my mom at Texas Roadhouse so we can have a little lunch together. And then after that, I'm about to come back to the crib and chill for a bit. I think I want to record some content, so I think I'm gonna go home and see what kind of trends are starting out here these days, and I'm gonna try to record my own version. So if you're not already following my Instagram account, please do at Miss Aaliyah Parker. Same thing for TikTok at MS Aaliyah ALIYAH Parker PARKER on Instagram and TikTok. But like I said, I'm gonna go meet my mom, so I'll catch you guys in a second. My mom to get here. We got the bread on deck with the honey butter all ready and set to go. Hey you guys, it's the following day. Your girl is up and out. Still morning time, so I hopped up, took a shower, and today, like I said, the video is just going to be following along whatever I decide to do. And today I decided to wash my sheets, do a little laundry, and then I also need to wash my makeup brushes because for the month of October I'm planning on doing something every other day to kind of fit with the theme of October. And if you know what the theme of October is, obviously, then you kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna do. But I don't want to tell you guys just yet. So right now, I'm about to actually go get me something to eat. Sorry, better lighting, because I'm starving. And then when I'm done, I come back up here and clean my room up and hang up this other curtain, and then shampoo my makeup brushes, because it's very important when you ladies who do makeup, or anyone who does makeup, constantly try to wash your brushes, because they hold so much bacteria when you don't, and then that can make you break out and all sorts of stuff. So definitely clean your brushes. So let me go downstairs, get me something to eat. We had Taco Mac last night, so I'm probably gonna eat those leftovers, and then we gonna chill. Well, sit for a minute, chill, then go back upstairs and clean. So. All right, took the sheets off the bed. Now we're about to wash them. And then I'm gonna need to get a big bowl to wash my makeup brushes. So let me put this in the laundry really quick. Okay, you guys, so it's now time to soak my makeup brushes. So this is just warm water and Dawn dish soap, which is really great for breaking the dirt and then the makeup that's been over there for a while. You can let that sit. And then also good tip is I've seen people do is use some Garnier Mercier cleansing water. See that? Just add that within the mixture. I had a bigger bottle than this, but I ran out. So just add that in there, and that definitely helps break the makeup stuff down. And now we're about to add the makeup brushes. So 1 second, pick you up. Oh. So get the water, and then you get your makeup brushes. Oh, let me turn the light so you can see better. Yeah, look at me now, son. All right, now get all my makeup brushes all together. These are from Morphe, Juvia's Place, and then some is from, it's not Elf, Eco Tools. So just put them in the water, let it sit, break up, and then once they've been sitting in there, I let it sit for like a good 30 minutes. And once they're done soaking, I will then take them out, dry them on a paper towel, pour out that bucket that had all the dirty makeup water in it, refill it back up with just regular water, and then let it soak again, and then let it dry. And then it's also smart to wash the very containers that you're holding your makeup brushes in, because it doesn't make sense to clean your brushes and then put them back in the dirty container that they were then sitting in. So yeah, just be careful when you're soaking it. Make sure it's not too long or like overnight, because you're definitely loosening up the glue that holds the brush together. So unless it's plastic, I wouldn't recommend. So we're gonna let that sit. Show to my ex, you're really quite now. It's almost like you're cleaning your paintbrushes, because you know, this is why they call your face the canvas, because you're painting it. So the artiste has to clean their utensils. Get right. Definitely what helps with breakouts and stuff. So let that sit. Ooh, just big enough for all of them to fit. And then once it's done, all right, those are all in the little bath right now. What's this? That's something. So now what I'm about to do is clean my little makeup container. See how it has dirt, a little bit of grime in it? That's a no-no. So I'm about to clean that, and this is what it should like. Hold on. See? Makeup already coming off. Looks like dirty. Looks like dishwater, to be honest. So like I said, let that sit for like 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna take them out, rinse it, and then pat it dry, and then hang it, twist it upside down to where like the brush part is out, so it can dry and the water drips. Or Well, I don't have a thing like that, but yeah. So we will be back with that, and it will soon be time for dinner. I need to decide what I'm gonna eat. So I think I'm gonna get Mexican food tonight. Kind of want some fajitas. I can't even lay down because my bed's not made up because my sheets are not dry yet. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna watch Love Island games. I told myself I don't want to hear or see nothing in regards to Love Island, but there's really nothing else on right now to watch, and I've been seeing a lot of clips, and it's looking juicy. So I'm gonna watch an episode or two at night, see how I'm feeling, see what I feel, and come back. So that's what we're about to do. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna eat, order my food, wait for that to get here, finish washing my brushes, get my laundry, put the sheets on the bed, and chill out, and that'll be the end of this day. And then I'll probably record tomorrow because I have something else I want to do or show you guys. Whew, honey, there is no greater feeling than to be able to lay in the bed, turn off the light, get under the covers, close my eyes. We'll say my prayers, just close my eyes. But I am going to bed, y'all. Finally put the sheets on the bed. My brushes are now drying. I'm probably gonna rinse them off one more time tomorrow, which I actually will show you guys. And then, like I said, tomorrow I want to try something. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me on that, and then we're gonna close out the little video. This is just something for y'all to kind of see what I do in a day per se. This is not a typical day in my life or days in my life, but you know, just to stay active in some way in my mind. Be active, and I'm not constantly just sitting around saying, oh, well, it was me. It's my time going coming. So it's a way to kind of keep my mind preoccupied. So, like I said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to bed. Deuces. Hey you guys, so like I mentioned, I'm not closing out the video just yet because later I want to show you guys something I wanted to do that I thought about doing for a while and it's just been too lazy to do it, but I was like, why not? I might as well do it now. Sorry. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys the complete finish of my makeup brushes being dry. Sometimes they do take a while to dry because, like I said, it's like a paintbrush, so they hold on to moisture and water. So I think the best way to dry them is to figure out a way to like kind of hang them upside down so the water can drip, of course, towards the ground, or you can just let them sit for a couple of days and let them dry, of course, that way. Since I wasn't going anywhere, I did that option, and now they're all fluffy and soft and rid of bacteria. So now I'm just putting them back in the organizer. I even clean my organizer as well. Nice little organizer, and I kind of just separate them by what brand of makeup brush they are. So this is completed. Like I mentioned before, if you weren't paying attention, you don't have to get any makeup brush cleansers. If you want to, feel free, but you don't necessarily need it. Dawn soap will work just fine, and a little bit of micellar water if you have it. If not, Dawn soap works just fine. So it is now free of dirt and grime. I feel like I'm doing like a cleaning commercial. And now it's back to doing my makeup, rid of possible breakouts, because I think that's probably why I've been breaking out a little bit. Of course, on top of stress, but dirty brushes can do that to you, so keep that in mind. And after this, I need to go in the car and run to the store and get a couple of supplies for the last thing I'm going to do for this video. And that is going to be it. Alright, and now we put it back to where it goes. And slide it right up in here. Now, y'all, I'm thinking about getting a new vanity. What y'all think? This one's cute and it's nice, but I need something with drawers. I only have this big drawer, but I need like extra drawers because I want to hold on, let me flip the camera, because I want to be able to store like my hair products too, where it's not taking over my bathroom. So I'm trying to think what should I do? I found one that I really like. Y'all can see right here. But you see the color, I feel like it's not gonna go well with the furniture in my room. So people are like, just get the white one. But you know, I like the brown one a little bit better. I just like the vibe of it. Who knows, we'll see. I may not give a damn by the time I actually order it. But let's see. But yeah, you guys, let me change and go to the store, get the supplies, and then we're gonna be back here and I'm gonna record and show you guys what I plan on doing. Hey you guys, so before we close out this video, I kind of wanted to show you guys some of my cooking skills, and today I'm going to make chicken Alfredo. So today I went to Publix and got the ingredients. I got my heavy whipping cream, my Parmesan cheese, a little bit of cream cheese, minced garlic, more Parmesan cheese, milk, and then, because I'm gonna be making my own sauce. And then of course I'm gonna season my chicken and get my noodles together. So your girl's in the kitchen today, so let me start preparing the food. First let me get my chicken cutlets out. And then start seasoning. I already thought them out, that's why they're in this little container. And now I'm going to season them how I like. So I will show you guys the chicken once they're done being seasoned, because I need to wash my hands. Okay, you guys, so the chicken is now seasoned. So now I'm about to cook it on the stove. Make sure you cook it both sides, of course. I think about 5 minutes, I'm not sure, but whenever you think it's done, when it's brown. And then once that's done, I'm gonna take the chicken out and then use like the rest of the juices from the chicken and put that into the sauce. So I'm gonna try to record the chicken while it's cooking once I have it sizzling. All right, the butter is going. Excuse my friend singing in the background. Now I'm about to boil the noodles. We're gonna go with rigatoni tonight. And not add too much. I'm gonna overflow. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to make my sauce. So the ingredients to make good Alfredo sauce: you're gonna need butter, some grated Parmesan cheese, heavy whipping cream. I like to add a little like minced garlic paste, and then to thicken it up just a little bit, cream cheese. And then you kind of just, with Alfredo sauce, the thing to do to make it perfect, you gotta continue to stir it. If you let it sit, the butter and all that stuff is gonna melt to the point where it's gonna look oily and greasy, and that's not what you want. So you gotta continuously just stir. So while the pasta is boiling and cooking, I'm gonna make the sauce. Put the heat on low, and then just simply add your ingredients little by little. You can add as much whipping cream as you want, or whipping cream or heavy whipping cream. Cheese, you can add as much cheese as you want, as much cream cheese, depending on the amount of people that you are feeding. Today, I'm only gonna be feeding like 3 people, so just enough to fit in this saucer pan. Okay, you guys, so this is the sauce, pretty much. I let it all melt together, and then you just continuously stir it. I currently have the heat on low, because you want it to melt, but you don't want it to like burn and stick to the pan. And then once my noodles are done, put them in the sauce, and then add the chicken. Okay, so the sauce is done, and the noodles are done. So now it's to shake off the water, and then transform it over here into the pasta. And then we're gonna mix it up. Make sure you get all the water out. The only thing about Alfredo sauce is that it's a little difficult to reheat. So you toss your pasta in it, smother it in the sauce, like so, and then serve it on a plate. She look good. All nice and cheesy. Now it's time to plate it. My chicken breast. Okay, y'all, this is the finished product. She cute. All right, guys, I'm gonna try my first bite. Hold on, let me say grace. Got the chicken with the noodle. I am getting good at this cooking thing, man.
Chicken Alfredo.
Excuse me while I finish my plate. Well, y'all, clearly it was delicious. Hey, you guys. So I thought I was gonna end the video after my little activity, but I'm currently outside walking through my neighborhood because my mom had the brilliant idea of being a part of like the neighborhood board or whatever. So they are throwing like a little block party to get everybody, you know, out to kind of mix and mingle. And she wanted me to stop by for a little bit while they set up and, you know, have things out there. So I said, fine, I'll come. But I took my time because I was out real late last night. I'm too old for this. I told my friends yesterday, I said, we ain't as young as we used to. We can't hang like we used to. We didn't get back until, well, I didn't step foot back into my house until 4 or 5 in the morning. Mind you, I left to go meet them around like 10. So can you imagine? I was like, this was not in my mind. You could not, if you would have told me leaving my house at that time, I would have been out to that time, I wouldn't have believed it. But it was still nice seeing my friends from out of town. It was just like, girl, take me home. But like I said, I am headed over there now. It's like hot, but not. I'm already sweating a little bit. So I'm about to go there, stay for about 45 minutes, and then be on my merry way. So I will kind of show you guys the setup when I get there. And then after that, we are closing out this video. Okay, bye. Hey you guys, so as I mentioned, we are now finally gonna close out the video. I was jumping around a lot this video, didn't really have something I wanted to specifically show you guys, but just to kind of show you where my days and life takes me lately. So it was kind of a busy video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really do appreciate those who come here every week and watch my videos and leave comments and like it and share it. If you haven't already, please turn on your post notifications so that you're notified every time I upload a video from my lovely A-listers. And I just want to say, for those out there who may be going through what I'm going through, or something even worse, or somebody just having a bad day, like, I hope this brings you some type of relief and joy. And I want you to know that I completely understand how hard it is to stay positive and optimistic and to keep the faith. But there will be light at the end of this dark road that you or anyone may be going through. And just to practice patience and keep the faith. That's what I'm gonna try to do during this difficult time, and think about all the great things I do have. Even some days I even find myself writing down a list of everything that I should be grateful for, and it pulls me out of my dark side. But I want you to also know it is okay to have a dark moment where you just want to, you don't want to be bothered and you just want to just kind of soak a little bit. I think it is important to feel, but just to make sure you don't stay down for too long. But There will come a time where it's going to stop raining and rainbows will come out. The storm will be over. Anyway, let me stop babbling. I start to get like that when I'm sleepy, so I'm calling it a night. But I love you guys so much. Like I said, I'll catch you guys here on another episode of APTV. And like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you here in the next video.